Arrma Mojave is point blank on deck. I know you can see that. But we're not going to be ripping it on those tires. We're going to be ripping them on these tires right here. So these tires are from my HoBao VT. They serve their purpose, which was like 40 something miles per hour. And then point blank, anything beyond that was absolutely pointless. So I have decided that these make an awesome candidate for the Mojave to go ahead and do an awesome burnout. Well, at least I hope it'll do an awesome burnout. Maybe they'll just get too much grip. I don't know. But we're going to try and get some smoke. So if you're interested in watching this episode from RC Guy Garage, you know what to do. Let's get into it. That didn't actually work the way I had planned it. So anyways, obviously you can see we've got the Arrma Mojave on deck. And this thing right here is actually... This thing is actually point blank a burnout monster. We've already done it. You've already seen the clip. And if you haven't seen the clip, there you go. There's your clip. Alright, so we're going to pop this thing apart. I already have a 6S pack ready to rip on this thing. It is time to tape this thing out. And, you know, who knows? Depending upon how long these things last for, whatever's left in the battery pack for 6S, because this is the 6S Beast. Yeah, we'll see. But basically, all we're doing is we're just doing a swap out of the current configuration for tires. Just going to take the wheel nuts off and take the wheels off, and then obviously replace them with this right here, which will make, should make, awesome smoke. So I have no intention for these things other than a smoke show. We had to apply just a little bit of blowtorch heat, which obviously melted up the wheel, but it's fine. This is a basher anyway. I actually don't know what the heck was spinning. It wasn't, something's not making sense here. So, the actual hex inside the wheel actually seems fine. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the heck happened. So, anyways, we got all the other tires off. Did it off camera, so I didn't have to have a flip out. But everything seems fine. Putting this wheel nut on. Let's see if we crank it up, see what happens. I usually let the Loctite stay on there, but just for that one particular wheel, I did have to give it a quick little blast of heat. And that usually works. You just give it a quick blast. Make sure you don't have any smoke detectors near you, because you are going to cause some smoke. Put this front one on. And we're going to be doing some maintenance to this poor thing too, because this thing I also just point blank use and abuse, and I don't do any maintenance. You can see I've got my hack ways of doing the front wheels here, doing the chassis protection here. So check this nut. Is this nut giving me an issue? Yeah, it's threading on fine. Just has the residual thread lock in there, which is giving it a little bit of a tough time. There we go. So we got the four wheels on there. We'll throw a battery pack inside and then obviously put the cover on, and we will take it outside and just point blank start ripping it. And this pack right here, you can see 99% full. Good enough. Let's give it power. It does have a massive delay, and I do understand that. So maybe that's where this controller can come into play and maybe help out. You want to see what it looks like with those wheels on. They definitely do look funky, but I'll tell you something right now. This thing should do an awesome something. It should be able to rip it on the street. It should be able to do smoke show. We'll see what happens. So, yeah. Let's just get outside and rip this thing. Boy, you gotta literally see how this whole setup is. A little bit sketchy just because this is my first time using the mount in a different way, and it's kind of really not working out all that great. But anyways, if you're interested in seeing what this Arrma Mojave does on slicks, just stay tuned from RC Guy Garage. Let's get to ripping this thing on slick tires. It's very, very trigger happy. already fallen off. So I don't know how good that's going to be with the way that camera is falling off like that. That's not really healthy. Maybe we won't get some tire smoke. But it rips it anyway. Keep having to mess with my steering trim. I think my steering's like way off. But yeah, this camera, I don't think that camera thing's gonna work out that great. It's not like how I thought it was gonna work. It's actually giving me kind of like a hard time here. I was hoping it would work out a lot better than it is, but I guess that's what you figure out. Yeah, it flips over pretty good. I'll tell you that. All right. Well, let's see if it even does like a. See if it even does. Oh, we got mangle. Got mangle on the rear end here. Look at that. Oh, we got some mangle. Well, let's see what happens. I'll tell you, it definitely takes that. So, anybody want to drag race? That's the camera. The camera just got eaten. Oh my god, because it's tethered. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. See? That's the stuff you gotta be careful about. Alright, well, I think we'll do something else with the camera. I think I'm really not wanting to sacrifice one of these little bad boys. Rip it with some off-roading. These tires actually have way too much grip. Holy smokes, these things grip. Rips it so hard. It really does. I mean, just watch how this thing just goes, man. gotta be getting hot. I don't even know if the camera's pointing right. I don't think it was. Close enough, right? It's ripping it. Ooh, I think we have a blowout. I think we have a blowout on the tire. Yeah, we definitely do. The front tire's blown out. Big time. So, that, obviously can't handle the power. I think we're going to switch over to stop this. Stop.